Can you have more than one different content theme, like kale, fantasy novel author, and business writer? Okay, let me add a little bit more to it because I don't see anything else. Okay, because we discussed this. So for IG Live or your Instagram and your YouTube. So I'm gonna let you clear this up for us. I was saying to her that on YouTube, if you're gonna have different audiences, you should have like if she's gonna have a kale audience because she loves kale, and she has a fantasy novel. It's a fantasy novel author. She should have two different YouTube channels because it's two different audiences. But on IG, I said you don't have to have different IG accounts because on IG you can discuss almost anything. But when you're making YouTube videos, have it separate. Now, Patchy was saying no, she needs to have separate IG accounts for one for Kill and one for the fantasy novel author. So that's where that's where it's all coming from, and we want to bring it to you and let you give more clarity on that.
Yeah, in general, if it's a different audience, it's a different account, and I would just apply that for every like the Instagram algorithm works similarly to the YouTube algorithm. When you post content, some people see it. If they like it, more people see it of people who follow you, and if they like it, then Instagram starts promoting you more. So the question I would have for you is, can you combine them so that we can see a more meta version? So if you're looking at kale and what are the other things? Coaching?
Fantasy novel author and a business writer. So there's three different ones.
So how do we make them actually not three different ones, but the same? Like, is there a unifying message on top of it? And if it's no, then they're three different channels. And I would put that for everything. That'd be Instagram, that'd be YouTube, that'd be everything. If you can combine them, if it's about living a fantasy life, and part of that is reading great books, and part of that is eating kale, like what does kale mean to you? If it means something that fits into the fantasy life, then you keep on the same channel. Otherwise, you split it up.